Hi, everyone. Welcome to Back Care and Breathaware, Gentle Yoga and Qi Gong. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Celina. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get started. So, as usual, we'll begin by inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, and releasing in any way that feels good. Okay, breathe any way you like. Let's just swing side to side. Okay, so we'll keep swinging, but make gentle fists. One fist will hit upper chest, close to the shoulder. The other, lower back, around the kidney. Gently. A few more. Okay, let's come back to center. Place the feet somewhere comfortable underneath the hips. Let's get ready for a full body massage. So take the time to warm up the hands. As we warm up the hands, let's feel the feet on the earth. Maybe we can imagine strong, deep roots. Let's look for the upward pull through the crown. And see if we can relax into that upward pull. Okay, once we have some warmth through the hands, we'll separate. Inhale as we move the hands towards one another. If you like, you can imagine compressing an energy ball. Exhale as we move the hands away from one another. If you like, we can imagine the energy ball expanding out through the whole body mind. So inhaling in, exhaling out. Take a few. Okay, let's give this energy to our eyes. So if anyone else has glasses, just pop them off. Place the palms over the eyes. Deep, receptive breaths. Wonderful opportunity to nourish the eyes, to rest the eyes, and just taking a moment in the darkness. So it's winter solstice, just about. It might not be when you're watching this, but that's okay. The information is still relevant. So often we can think of winter solstice as the search for more light, which it is, but it's also going into the darkness and finding that light through the darkness. Okay, so feeling the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the cheekbone. Let's make some circles. Change direction. Okay, we'll massage the face. We slide the hands down. Let's inhale up the nose, down, forehead, cheeks. A few more times. Okay, we'll rub the hands together again. Activate the energy again. Inhaling in, exhaling out. A few more. Okay, let's go up into the hairline. Massage the crown line, the line of energy points from the forehead to the crown, the whole scalp. Then a little extra time at the base of the skull. We can use our pinchy hands, pinch the back of the neck. I like to let my head move with it, whatever feels good for you. This is your self massage, so enjoy it. Listen to your body. Wherever it needs a little more attention, give it. Okay, once you're happy with the neck, we'll come to the upper chest and make circles. Sternum. Belly, our chi ocean. Relaxing, relaxing, relaxing along the way. Come on down the thighs. Take some time with the knees. The shins, we can make like a C shape and just sweep down. If bending isn't available, don't worry about it. Come up the backs of the legs. Get those kidneys. Sending some extra love to the kidneys, the organ of the winter season. One of the organs of the winter season. Okay, let's get ready for the lung channel massage. So we'll come into the shoulder well. Hand is facing forward. Let's work down the arm, around the thumb. Turn the palm down, tip the index, come up. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, sweep across and release. Other side. So come to the front of the shoulder. Go up and around, following the bones. Around the thumb. Flip, tip of the index, come up. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, sweep across and release. Notice how you feel. Now let's bring all of our awareness into the here and now, into the body mind. So we'll do the whole massage, but with tapping. Gently, gently tapping down the front of the body and up the back of the body. Get those kidneys. And tap out the lung channel massage. Beautiful. Notice how you feel. Okay. Let's bring the feet together. Shoulders back and down. As we inhale, we can visualize, imagine filling up with fresh energy, light, whatever it may be. As we exhale, we can imagine the space around us getting a little bigger, a little brighter as we release, 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 release. And we can be doing this breath all the time. Okay, so we'll inhale, fill up. Exhale, one ear towards one shoulder and hang. When you're ready, inhale, center, fill up. Exhale, other ear, other shoulder, and hang, releasing. Using the exhale to release any tension, stress, whatever it may be. So let's continue at our own pace. Relaxing as much as possible into the movement, into the breath. Winter is also the time for rest, going inward. So let's see if we can let ourselves be extra relaxed today. Marissa Cranfield in an interview. She's of Yochi. You can see her amazing videos here on YouTube and, of course, through her website. She suggested even taking a nap after our Qigong practices in the winter. So rest not being something when we're lazy, but being something to revitalize ourselves, to nourish ourselves. So if anyone needs a permission for an extra nap this winter season, you got it from me. So we'll come back to center, open up, rub the hands together again. Once you have some heat, massage the low back, the kidneys, sending our love, our appreciation. And maybe sending some of that relaxation energy to the low back. Like you can rest, you can let go. Low back pain is often said to be emotional in nature. Okay, so we'll keep the hands on the kidneys, the low back. Knees are a little bent. Hip circles. Inhaling half of the circle, exhaling the other. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. You can give yourself a little shake if that feels good. Let's do a quick exercise for the heart and then we'll come back to the kidneys. We know how close the heart and kidneys are related. So one hand, palm faces up, the other hand, the palm also faces up, but I guess one's forward, one's up. Okay, so we'll press forward, reach back with the other arm as we're inhaling, turn the forward palm up, come back to our starting position and press. So we reach back as we inhale, we turn the palm up, and as we exhale, we sweep over. So we're exhaling as we come forward, inhaling as we're reaching back. Give you a side view. This exercise is called repulse the monkey. So we can be repulsing that monkey of busyness, agitation, whatever it might be for you. A few more. Okay, we'll come back to center, gather in, press down. Let's get the legs involved. So back to the kidneys. Let's row our boat. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, a comfortable stance. As we inhale, we'll gather in some fresh energy. We can start connecting with the water element if that feels good. You might like to take your toes off the mat. We exhale, press forward. You might like to take the heel off the mat. That's both optional. So we inhale, nourishing the kidneys. Exhale, letting go of any stagnant stuff. So inhaling, exhale. And the most important part, let's relax into it. And the next time we come forward, we'll pause. Okay, relax the arms before the other side, this back foot. Let's keep stretching it. Maybe we can put the top of the toes down. Just a couple breaths. For sure, you can hold on to something. Okay, let's make our way to the other side. Take a moment, relax, relax, relax. So even the arms, of course, we're using them, but can we use them in as relaxed way as possible? So we inhale, gathering in some fresh water into those kidneys. Exhale, coming forward, releasing whatever it is we need to release. Relax into it. Move with your breath. Find your own flow. The emotional aspects of the kidneys. When we inhale, we can visualize inhaling a feeling of fear. Sorry, a feeling of wisdom. Exhale, release the feelings. Inhaling wisdom. Exhaling fear, if that speaks to you. A few more. And the next time we come forward, let's pause. Relax the hands, the back foot. See if we can come onto the tops of the toes just to give ourselves a little stretch. We don't often have opportunities to stretch the top of the foot, so this might be a little uncomfortable. Okay, let it go. If you want to grab onto something for balance, go ahead. Let's just circle the ankle. Other direction. See if we can catch the foot. Invite the knees close together. Take a few breaths. Okay, release. We'll switch sides. Circle the other ankle. Change direction. See if we can catch the foot. Hold on to something for balance if necessary. Knees close together. Long, deep breaths. And release, shaking it. Okay, we'll make our way down to the mat. Let's come on to all fours. So come down any way that makes sense for you. And we'll just do a few things. Let's start with cat cows. So inhaling the crown and the tail up, exhaling, rounding the back. Go with your breath. Come back to center. We'll just do a pointer dog, just a few. So we'll tuck the toes, gently engage the core. So I like to think of my sit bones moving towards my knees. As we inhale, we'll extend one leg, maybe also the opposite arm, you decide. Exhale, come back. So that's it, go at your own pace. Okay, release. Come back to sitting. Take a breath or two. Okay, we'll go into our seated twist. It might be a good time, put on some socks. If you have any extra clothing, something else for the winter, a little more obvious, we want to stay warm. And I'll let you know now my plan. So we'll do a seated twist, and then we'll do three restorative yoga positions to help reset the nervous system, just to get us, as ready as we can be for winter, for the holiday season. So we'll need one or two blankets and a couple of blocks if you have them. If you don't have blocks, it could just be more blankets. If you have three blankets, you're all set. If you just have blocks, we can make that work too. So maybe just have in mind where your stuff is so you're ready to grab it. Or if you're watching this not live, you can pause and grab your stuff when we get to it, which will be in a minute. We're just going to do our seated twist first. So the seated twist we do all the time. Your bottom leg can be extended or bent. The top leg can be inside or outside. So however you like it, interlace the hands below the knee, proud open chest, and about 5 long deep breaths. Let's see if we can relax into ourselves, into the earth, into the breath, just a little more. When you're ready, take it into the twist, twisting towards the bent leg. And once you arrive in the twist, you can do whatever you like with the head. If it feels good, we could maybe move the head and the eyes in opposite directions. So looking one way, turning the head the other way. All right, let's release. Before the other side, let's just toss the legs. Okay, set yourself up for the other side. Now remember the options: long leg, bent leg, inside, outside, interlace. Lengthen through the spine, bring the shoulders back and down, relax the face. Long, deep breaths. As you feel ready, take it into the twist. If you like, can turn the head and eyes opposite directions. Okay, we'll come back to center. Release. And once again, just toss the legs. Okay. Extend the legs out in front. You could 100% be sitting on some blankets or a block or anything right now. Let's pull the toes towards us. Lengthen up through the spine. Relax the shoulders and just take 2 or 3 long, deep breaths. Maybe we can turn it into a very slight forward bend. Inhaling, lengthening up through the spine. Exhaling, tilting forward. And just another 2 or 3 breaths. Okay, come out of it. So let's get ready for our three-part restorative sequence for the nervous system. So grab a blanket or a couple of blankets. If you haven't put on something warm, do that. Okay, so you could have one blanket here or two. You could have them stacked directly on top of each other or make kind of like little stairs at the end. We're going to be lying back on them. If you don't have blocks, just grab a couple of pillows. So we'll use our blocks or our pillows for underneath the legs. And again, if there's anything you need to do to help yourself feel comfortable, you need a drink of water or a sweater,
Or if you want to grab another blanket to cover up, do so. So we want to be as warm as and cozy as we can during this practice. Okay. Oh, and if you have a bolster, you could use a bolster here instead of blankets. So we have our blocks for underneath the knees. We'll bring the soles of the feet together, blocks under the knees. Ease ourselves down onto our pile of blankets. Make sure it's comfortable, so adjust the hips. Adjust the blocks. Adjust the head. You might like to fold your top blanket under to make more of a pillow for the head. As always, we want the chin kind of tucked in. So when we're working with restorative type positions and poses for the nervous system, we want to hold them at least 3 minutes so the nervous system has time to settle. So we'll aim 3 to 5 minutes. Make whatever adjustments you might need to make. And although it's not Shavasana, it's Shavasana like in that we're letting ourselves let everything go. It's relaxing into the supports, into the earth, into the natural movement of breath. Okay, let's make our way out of the position. So, coming out of it any way that feels good. Might want to give yourself a little stretch. And when you're ready, maybe roll to one side or use both hands and press up. Take a moment, just notice how you feel. Okay, our next position is a heart opener. So we'll take a blanket underneath the upper back. You could do two or one, but we want the head to land flat on the floor. I'll give it a try with two, and then I might switch back to one. So all the same stuff. We want to be warm and cozy. So you want the bottom tips of the shoulder blades to be on the blankets if possible. And just extend the arms out to the sides, head on the floor. The legs can be extended or bent, whatever you prefer. So let's settle in, invite ourselves to relax. And again, it'll be a few minutes, so make sure you feel good where you are. Make any adjustments until you do feel good. Okay, let's release. another couple breaths. Okay, as you feel ready, let's prepare to come out of it. Give ourselves a stretch. And take our time to roll off. Press up. And again, just take a moment, feel whatever you're feeling. Okay, so our last one, we could use it as Shavasana if you have blocks. If you don't have blocks, I suggest just go right into regular Shavasana. If you do have blocks, we'll use the blocks underneath the head like this. So we can find, so we can find those two protruding bones. So go to the base of the skull, work your way up into the hairline, and look for those two bones that stick out. Two little knobby bones. So once you find those little knobby bones, we want to put the corners of the blocks just inside those bones so that as we relax, they kind of pull apart, making a little more space. So we'll put the blocks on the mat like this. So these inside corners go inside those knobby bones. And again, if you don't have blocks, don't worry about it. Just go into a regular Shavasana. Even if you do have blocks, you might want to just do this for a minute or two and then take them away and do a regular Shavasana, especially if it's not relaxing. If it's too hard on your head, you can put a blanket on top of the blocks. Okay, so take the time to get into position. That's the hardest part of this. So you feel the corners of the blocks. Feel those protruding bones. And see if you can get those corners of the blocks right on the inner side of those protruding bones. The legs, whatever position you like, long or bent. And then we just go back to relaxing. Letting everything go. check in with yourself. If you still have the blocks and you want to remove them and to just enjoy the rest of Shavasana, feel free. If you're comfortable where you are, we'll take a few more minutes. Okay, let's make our way out of the position. Taking our time to wake the body mind. If you still have the blocks, just push them away. Maybe a couple of double knee tucks, hands on the knees, inhaling away, exhaling towards the chest. Rocking side to side, whatever feels good. And we'll make our way to a comfortable seated position so we can roll to the side. Use the strength of the arms to set. Maybe sit on a block or a blanket. And just take a moment with ourselves before we close our practice. So if the body wants to shift around, move in any way, let it. Reconnect with the upward pull through the crown of the head. Feel all the parts of the body touching the earth, the supports of the earth. Maybe we can invite a hand to the belly, hand to the heart. Maybe we can feel the heart beating, the breath moving beneath the head. Maybe we can take this moment just to give ourselves a little extra love, compassion, gratitude, acceptance, whatever it may be that your body mind needs. And if you feel full enough, we can look for more things to be grateful for. Extend that gratitude beyond ourselves into the world. Extend that love, compassion, understanding, acceptance to whatever degree feels comfortable for right now. Okay, to close, maybe we can bring the hands to the earth. Taking the time to acknowledge and honor the light, the love, the wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. And with a bow. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice. Please feel free to let me know in the comments or an email on the Facebook group, whatever, and no pressure either. And thank you so much for practicing with me throughout 2023. So I might sneak in one more live stream before the year ends. I'll definitely let you know if that's the case. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And yeah, thank you for being here for practicing with me. It's it's really wonderful and I really, really, really appreciate it. So have an amazing weekend, everyone. Happy holidays, and I'll see you soon. Take care.